guys, it's Masteryhi back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to the Sims 4 Brook Heights open world gameplay walkthrough. So in this video, you're going to hear already talk about what's going to be all in the Sims 4 Brook Heights mod, and give us a little breakdown and see what's all going to be in there and what we can do. So let's get straight into this video.
Hey guys, Arnie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing the gameplay walkthrough of Brook Heights open world. Let's jump into the game right now. So when you get the mod, you need to look.
So the first thing you do, he says, when you get the mod, it will open, once after you download and follow the instructions, it will come up in your loading game as like an open, like when you go load game, it will say Brook Heights open world demo v4. So you will see that after you download and install it correctly, it will come up with that, and that's the first thing you will see when it comes up. So when you open up the game, so yeah.
The Brook Heights save file.
So then you just need to press play and you are going to enter the game.
And I love this loading screen they have for the Sims 4 Brook Heights. That loading screen is amazing. It's got the city in the background. It's got the Sims 4 Brook Heights right there. That loading screen is nice. Very well designed.
I'm not going to show you the story mode
Today I'm just going to show you Brook Heights because I do not want to spoil everything. So here we are in Brook Heights. The first thing I would like to show you is the 3D map view. It's pretty simple how it works. The only thing you need to do is to zoom out.
What's the 3D map view? So when you zoom out, you see all these little dots here. These are the different, like, I guess, venues you can go to with the 3D map, which is very nice. Very, very nice.
and it's going to take you to this gorgeous
View of the city. You're going to have these little tags. The green ones are rabbit holes, the blue ones are open venues, and the pink.
Okay, so what all he's saying here is the green ones are rabbit holes, the blue ones are open. So if you send your sim to, let's say, the grocery store, if it has a blue down there, it's open. You can, if you send your sim to, let's say, like the grocery store, that's a rabbit hole. If you send your sims to the bar or something that has a blue down there, that's open. You can go in there with your sim, so you can go in there with them. Anything that's in the anything has a green dot is a rabbit hole, can't go in there, which that makes us understandable. So that I can tell the difference between what's a rabbit hole and what's one that's open, where you can go inside. So good on the colorations for that.
ones or
Subway stations. There is also a tooltip box when you put your mouse over a building, and it's going to give you more information. We'll be back to that in a minute. So for example, what you can do with a world tag is that you can rename it and you can go.
Okay, so what all he's saying here is we have the world tags. So the world tags, meaning what he's saying here, I'm going to give an explanation. What he's saying is we can rename the world tags. We can rename them, things like that. And these tags give you a little more description about the building and all that stuff that's that explain about each building. So that's cool. We can rename the tags. That's pretty cool too.
near this
World tag. So for example, this is the outdoor cinema. I'm going to rename it so it has the appropriate name. So outdoor cinema. And then it's going to show you the interaction, go near outdoor cinema. Now this interaction.
Oh, that's kind of cool. He renamed the cinema, and now it says outdoor cinema, so they can go near it and all that stuff. So he just renamed it. That's really cool.
can be useful when there
There's no building on a venue, so it brings you in the outdoor venue. And then you have the tooltip box on other buildings. Like this one, you can have the opening hours, you have many information. And for example, this is the H&M fashion store. So it has a blue tag, so it's an open venue. The only thing you need to do.
Okay, these are the, now he's showing, now all he's showing is the open venues. He showed the H&M like stores, so that's like an open venue with the blue dot on there. They can go inside and stuff with your sims. So that's pretty cool too.
is to zoom in to get inside.
And I have created these offload walls as well. So how it works in Brook Heights is that we have a 64 by 64 lot in the middle of the world, and then every single building, interaction, decor of the city is offload. So what I'm doing right now is to take Amos to the Brook Heights Art Museum. So I'm going to teleport him here, and maybe I should create a group with Amelia so you can see how it works. So Amelia is going inside the apartments right now. We'll be back to that later, but you can build.
And there's apartments in the games. And what I was about to say next is you can build your own apartments in the game. That's what I'm talking about. You can build apartments. Yes.
Your own apartments on the active lot of Brook Heights, and they are going to hide when you are on the map view. Okay, so let's create a group. Oh, they're already on a group. So let's go together to the Brook Heights Art Museum. So what you need to do, this is an open venue. There's the blue tag, so you click on it and you go to the Brook Heights Art Museum together, and it's going to take them to the museum. And when they finally get to the museum, they are going to pay each one of them a 25 simoleons fee.
Oh, you have to pay simoleons for each of the blue dotted open venues. You have to pay a certain amount to go to them, which is cool. You can pay a certain amount to go there. That's cool. That makes it realistic.
Entrance fee.
And then they are going to visit the museum. The interactions, if the building is closed, for example, the Brook Heights Art Museum, I think it closes at 6 p.m. each night. So if it's too late, your sim is not going to be able to go inside the building. Okay, the next thing, for example, okay, this is a good example. This is the graveyard. So in the graveyard, there's no building you can click on to have an interaction. So you click on the tag and you click on go near the graveyard. So your sim is just going to walk there and go around the area without having to interact with a building because it's an outdoor venue. So here you have the graveyard. If a sim dies in your game, you can take their tomb to the Brook Heights graveyard. So here you have the epitaph. Okay. Next thing I would like to show you is a rabbit hole venue. Let's go for a rabbit hole venue.
Alright, so what I was saying with the graveyard thing is that you can take your sims who died in the game to the Brook Heights graveyard and things like that, and that's pretty cool too. Now next he's gonna show us what the rabbit hole ones. The rabbit hole buildings are like the ones with the green dots on there.
Oh no, okay. Let's go to the shop, the car shop. Let's go to John's garage so I can show you.
Right there, he's gonna show us the car dealership, the car John's garage. He's gonna show us that. Show us the thing we had to do with the cars. I would like to see this, so let's go back into the video.
The car system, how it works, and also a rabbit hole. So here we have Amos. He's going to take the subway. As you can see, he took the subway.
Now we have subways in the game. The subways give us Sims. The subway system in this mod feels like Sims 3 late night action. It feels like that. That's you you just put some Sims 3 late night action into with the subway system for this mod. Now that's relatable right there.
From the West Station, from the Art Museum Station to the West Subway Station. So he's going inside the shop, the car shop, which is John's garage. So he's going inside, So this is a rabbit hole building, so you are not going to be able to see your sim inside. And here you have John's garage with a small description. Hey, I'm John. Welcome to my garage, the best place to buy a new or second-hand car in Brook Heights. Yada yada yada. And I need to fix this thumbnails. So you choose a car, you buy the car. It's going to give you this notification, and you are going to have it in your inventory. So let's go here, Amos. Dankeschön. Then you take your inventory, you place the car in the world. So he's going to place the car in the world. Now, to hop in the car, you need to drive car interaction. So your sim is going to go inside the car, and then this is a very exciting feature I've been working. It's the gas station. Yes, your sim can go to the gas station.
He has a fully functioning gas station. So when he sends get into the car, they hit drop car, and then you hit on the gas station, a functioning gas station when he sends go buy gas for their cars. That is amazing.
And fill the gas
In the car. Now, as you can see, there's already enough gas in this car. So let's route the vehicle here. So the new way to drive the cars is actually to drive them. You need to route the car on the road for your sim to drive correctly. So here in this country.
Okay, so with all these saying, you have to hit the thing called drive the car to go wherever you're gonna. Then you sim who's driving the car to go where you want to go on the road. So you have to keep clicking at then drive the car and then route them to where you have to go. Okay, understanding.
we drive on the
Right side of the road, so let's make him drive on the right side of the road. And he's going to park over there. I need to fix the effects. And the car is pretty slow, but I found a way to make them faster. I just didn't have enough time for now. So he's going to go here. He's going to park his car where I told him to. Okay. Now, get out of the car. Do not put it in your inventory yet, because you are going to have to pay the parking fee. So when you park wherever in Brook Heights, you need to pay the parking fee. It's going to be 10 simoleons, and you are going to be able to park the car for 12 hours. So
you say wherever you park your Sims park their cars in Brook Heights, they'll have to pay 10 simoleons, and that will let them park their car up to 12 hours at any location in Brook Heights. That's 12 hours you Sims park your car. That's realistic to real life with the parking meters.
Now, let's
go inside another exciting open venue, which is the Brook Heights Grand Hotel. We are going to rent the luxury suite. He's gonna go inside, and here you have the suite. So,
okay, now we have another venue in this game, which is the open venue, which is the Grand Hotel, and you can get a room like the suites and all that stuff. That is amazing. So let's continue the rest of this reaction.
He's going to go inside the suite. You are going to get this notification. Thank you for renting the Brook Heights Grand Hotel luxury suite. And that's it. He has the suite for the night, and he can do whatever he wants in here. Next to the Grand Hotel, we have the Brook Heights Gym. And if you are on a group, you can go to the gym together or go by yourself. Okay, let's go back inside the car. Okay, Amos, you need to go somewhere else now. I'm going to take him to another outdoor open venue, which is the Landfill. So route the vehicle here, route the vehicle here, and route the vehicle here. So This is the Landfill. If you have the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle expansion pack, it's pretty good because you can find some recycling parts and
right there, what already just said right there, you have to have the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle in order for the landfill open bay to work. So that's just letting y'all know, if you don't have the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle, the landfill open bay will not work.
there is this functional
caravan, so you can take your sim. Okay, let's rename this time Landfill. There's this functional caravan, and you can sleep, you can relax, you can read a book. Okay, now that we are in the Green Mount Forest of Brook Heights, let's take Amos to the next venue, which is the absolutely gorgeous Forest Eco Lodge. You cannot rent it right now because it's too late. The check-in hours stop at 6 p.m. But you can see what's inside if you zoom in. It's an off-the-grid lodge with a stunning view on the lake. There is even a boat. You can go and relax inside. You cannot swim in the lake, but you can wade because there is not enough water for your Sims to.
So with the Forest Eco Lodge, you can sleep on the boat, you can sleep in the lodge, and all that other stuff. That is so cool. But you can't swim in the lake. Can't do nothing like that. That's understandable.
swim, and you have all
These little activities around the lodge with the view on the lake and the city. You can take your friends and your family there and just have a great time on a weekend, for example. Okay, next we are going to the shopping mall, the West Brook Heights shopping mall. So you can go to.
The next video we have right here is the West Shopping Mall in Brook Heights. Want to see what this mall is like. Oh, and it's a rabbit hole too, because it's the green dot.
the pharmacy. You can go to
Toys are yours. So I think Amos is going to take the subway for this one. I could use the car, but I need to tell him to use the car if I want him to travel the city. So he's going to take the subway right now. So as you can see, he's over there. So you have I think you have three subway stations. There is one here, and you can rename it as well. You can move it, and you can rename it. So subway entrance West Brook Heights. Okay, so let's go to the mall. He is going to go inside. It's a rabbit hole building. It's just like John's garage. But you are going to have many interactions in here. So if he goes inside, you will have this pop-up screen like this one. Toys are yours. And you can choose the toy.
I like this right here. Toys are yours. So that means right here, you don't have to go and build in Bible and get toys out of the different categories for your toddlers and your kids and all that stuff. No, you can go to the mall and do that. That saves so much more time than doing all that. Definitely gonna be useful. Definitely would like to use that. That's more better than the build in Bible right there.
and buy it. So you are going to have this notification. He's going to wait a little, and then you are going to have this interaction with all the toys, all the things that you buy at the shopping mall or inside your inventory. You can also go to the Simma grocery store where you can buy lots of food and stuff, and then you can put them.
So there's different places you can go inside the shopping mall. There's a Toys R Us, there's a Sims Market, there's a place where you can get their haircuts and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool too. This just makes it so much more easier. Because we never ever had a grocery store in the Sims 4. So we're just pulling out stuff to make food, but you wonder where they're getting all the ingredients from. So this will make this is more realistic.
In your fridge and cook with them.
So next, he is going to go to the pharmacy. If your Sims are ill, they can buy medicine over there. This is Louis Pharmacy, and as always, there's always going to be this little description with a little text. Hello, I'm Louis, your pharmacist for the day. You can also go to McDonald's fast food. It's not fully functional right now. I'm having some troubles with the food, but
Okay, so all he's saying the McDonald's is not fully functional yet because he said he's having trouble trying to make the food places functional. But when he works on that, we'll have it fully functional like McDonald's and all those other food places too. So, and all that good stuff.
I'm going to fix it. You can
also get a haircut at Tiffany's, and it's going to cost you 25 simoleons to get inside the CAS. The building just next to the mall is Plum Up Records.
Next to the mall, we have a music studio, Plum Up Music Studio. Now this is what I wanted to know about the music studio. Can Sans be music artists? Can they do that? Let's see what he says about this one.
music studio.
It's a rabbit hole at the moment, but it's going to change. For now, you can just go there and license a song. But in a future update, exciting updates, there will be more options. For example, I think Amelia has written a song, so if she clicks on it, she can license it. There are many other interactive buildings that you will discover. There's the bank, it's closed right now, where you can ask for a loan.
You have a bank too. You ask for loans, you can do other stuff too. That's some information. That's cool as a bank. And actually a bank can go to. That's cool.
Is as well the Ministry
of Labor, where you can manage your job or find your job in Brook Heights. And there is as well Times Plaza and Broad Street, which are inspired, of course, by Times Square and Broadway. You can go watch a musical there. It's rabbit hole at the moment, but this might change in a future update. Then you have the outdoor cinema. We are on a Saturday night.
Alright, here we have the outdoor cinema. You can watch movies and stuff. The one he was showing us before was the musical place where you can actually go and watch musicals and stuff. That's really cool.
And I think there are
movies on a Saturday night. Yes, there is Super Kids, so if you click on the screen, you are going to get the interaction to go watch the movie. And when you click on the shell, you can go, and it's going to cost you 20 simoleons per household or group. But I think, oh no, it's too late now. It's 9 p.m, so it's too late to watch the movie, but you get the idea. If you get there on time, you need to check the movie schedule, and if you get there on time, you're going to be able to go there. It's the perfect place if you want to go on a date, or if you want to go with your family on a Saturday night activity. There are many other venues I'm not going to show today, but you are going to discover them by yourself in a few days. Now let's talk about open careers. What are open careers?
What kind of open career? Now, this is the part I like to know about, the open careers. What kind of careers can our Sims have in with this mind?
Let's take Amos here, and
as you can see, he is a pilot apprentice. So what does it mean? It means that when you choose an open career, you get new interaction.
Okay, so the first career we have here is a pilot appreciation. So you work on Mondays, and that's from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's pretty cool, and that's one of the open careers. I wonder what the other ones are.
in some places, for example, in the airport, you get missions you can do to earn money. For example, he is now on a night watch and he's going to work for 8 hours and it's going to bring him 100 simoleons. During the day, he can also work at the airport or fly a plane, of course. And if you own Star Wars Journey to Batuu game pack, you are going to see the plane take off. And then you get all the work flights scheduled.
So you got the work flight schedule, and he said if you have the Sims World Journey to Batuu, you could able to see like the plane take off and all the interactions, which is very, very cool. So that's another pack that you need to have, the Sims World Journey to World that to work with the airport, so that's another one.
Sure. So then on the time you're supposed to take off, you can unlock this interaction and fly the plane to earn simoleons. There are going to be new open careers in a future update, and I'm very excited about it. So here you have a nice map view in the night. Now this world is expendable. What does it mean? It means that right now, when you take a look at the Chrysler building, you cannot go there. But in future updates, I am going to be able to expand the world, so you'll
He says in future update he's gonna expand the world. So everything in the background that you can't go to, that will be extended where you get the sense get to go out there, which that's gonna be awesome. So you can do more than just what's already there, expanding outer. That's gonna be very, 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 very nice. And he also said about the open careers, he will add more open careers in the future update. He was showing us the first one. So the other open careers will be in future updates, and we'll know about all the other careers that's going to come with this mod too.
sim can go further and
further until it's the whole 700 by 700 world. Today you have a 360 by 360 playable area, and it's going to expand very soon. Okay, now let's take a look at the active lot and the work of little MS Sam. She helped me so much with this. She created a Brook Heights venue, and
This is the active mod. Somebody created this one. What do you say about the world spinning? It's going to spin more to a bigger lot, so it's going to be more. The world's going to get bigger and bigger, so that's going to be even awesome. So now we're showing this active lot right here, which is like a little bar place. So he's going to explain more about this. So let's hear about it.
modified two of her modes, which allows you to have some kind of multi-purpose lots. So what does it mean? It means that you can have a bar, you can have a laundromat, you can have a cafe, you can have a restaurant, and you can create your own apartments on the same lot. All this on the same lot, and the employees.
You can create buildings on the same exact lot. Look at all of this stuff right here. You can create everything on the same exact lot. You have to be on a separate lot. That is something that's really spectacular.
Of each object are going to spawn by themselves, and you are going to be able to manage them with the world manager. Let me show you. So when I place this object and when I click on it, to manage neighbors, we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes, manage the weather and the Brook Heights employees, and it's going to have more options later. So you just need to allow or disallow, for example, the bartender, the caterer, or anything for them to automatically spawn on the lot. So she's created the Brook Heights Center venue. She is currently modifying the roommate service to make it into a neighbor mode, and there's the Brook Heights employees portrait over here. So for example, let me show you the multi-purpose lot. So here we have the Starbucks Cafe, which is always open. Here you have a Japanese food store, and you also have the Brook Heights Medical Clinic. And what is cool about this is that when your Sims need to go to the hospital, whether it's for work or whether it's for having a baby or anything, there is
Have a medical clinic where you say can use for going to work or they have a baby and all that stuff. There's a clinic right across the street. That is cool.
not going to be a loading screen, and
the doctors, nurses, and everyone are just going to spawn on the lot, and you can do whatever you want. And now there is the room hider. This is Amos' apartment. So here you have another world manager. So when you are going to manage neighbors, you're going to be able to assign apartments and rooms to your neighbors, and you can hide the apartment with my room hider object so you don't see them all the time. So it gives you a nice opportunity to...
I like that thing he said where you can assign the rooms for your neighbors and stuff, and then you can just hide the apartment thing he says you have to see your neighbors all the time, which I like that. That way, when you got empty apartment rooms, let's say you built your own apartment and you want to put some sins in there, that you want to give them a house, give them an apartment room, you can definitely do that. I like that. Very useful.
To make the lots more alive.
If you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, like, you have the cafes and stuff and the stalls, and then you can have neighbors and just visit them without a loading screen. I have also created some new objects. You can see the hammock over here, and you have a hot tub here on the rooftop, where you have a gorgeous view on the city and the mountains and the lake. This is a nice...
Look at the view of the city, and look at that. Looks like the northern lights up there. That is an amazing view.
Place for his Sims to live.
Now let's talk about the requirements. For this mod to work properly, you need Get to Work and City Living.
Alright, to work the apartment building to work, you need Get to Get to Work, and you need Sims for Get to Work and Sims for Season for the apartments to work. You don't got those two packs, the apartments would not work with the mod.
And then the more packs you have,
The better it will be, because some options are...
And the more packs you have, and the more expansion packs you have, and other game packs and things, the more interactions you can do with this Sims for Brook Heights mod. Now that is very, very, very important.
from other packs like,
For example, the bicycles, the loan system at the bank is from Discover University, or the caravan uses the tuning of the tents from Outdoor Retreat. So the more packs you have, the better it will be. About the performance, I have tried this mod on high specs computers, and as you can see, it's pretty smooth, but I realized that if you bulldoze the lot in the middle, you get a high rise in the FPS when you are on the 3D map view. I think the 3D map view is the most power consuming feature of this mod. Now let's talk about world customization. Every single object or building in Brook Heights can be moved or customized. So I have added some options where you can move a building. So
now here we talking about world editing now, where you can edit the world and you can move the buildings. Because right here it says you can replace the building, you can move the building. That's cool. When you cook these buildings, you can do that.
your Sim is going to swipe it
into his inventory, and then you can place it anywhere else. But I suggest that you use the tool mod, which is amazing for the world customization. You can add an object on the active lot, and then you can move it off the lot. So let me show you the world customization in the blank world. So if you get Brook Heights, it's...
Alright, now he's going to show us the blank world. The blank world is the one where it's the world that ain't there. So any lot that you see in the Sims World Brook Heights that you want to move to your blank world, you can definitely move those over. That there he's going to show us what that's like with a blank world that you can just create yourself.
going to be in my save file, but
in every other save file, you will get this blank world, so you can create your own world. And there will be soon on my website a world gallery where you can share all your creations with other simmers, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So if you are wondering about all this, you should check my video about Pro Build mod, which is not the mod I'm creating. So here we are in the blank world. So if you want to add...
Look at the blank world. That looks so nice. It's great to you like just put your own buildings down there and make that world just look exactly the way you want to do it.
some decor or some
interactive buildings, it needs to be taken off the lot. So as you can see, you cannot build outside of the lot, but you can take objects off lot with either the tool mod created by Twisted Maxi or my place in world interactions for interactive buildings. Let me show you, for example, with the mall. If I want to add the mall to the world, there is going to be an interaction. So I place it on the active lots in build mode. Then I click on move buildings. So my sim is going to swipe it into her inventory, and then I can place it in the world. Where is she? Okay, so now it's in her inventory. So maybe I want to put it over here. So I'm teleporting here, and then I just click on place in world, and she is going to put the functional mall in the world. I do recommend that you use the tool mod by Twisted Mixer. It's amazing because you can do so much more. You can scale the building, you can take it up, you can take it down. It's amazing. There is also a lake where you can wade in. You cannot swim in this one because there is not enough water. And that's it. And then you can use the debug items or the live edit items, so you can have as many shells and decor for the city as you want. I really can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I am so excited about a way to create worlds. We missed this opportunity in The Sims, and I will add some shells like this one, which are very nice to make it look like it's a full city. I will also do a tutorial video with the tool by Twisted Mexi, and I will add some interactions to my own placing world interactions. A cool thing also is that you can use the world manager, for example, to assign a shell house to one of the other Sims. So it's like you can create your own little...
So in all, that you can do all these things in the game. So this gameplay trailer is not that bad. So I think it's pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you comment, like, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and tell you post notifications. Notify every time I upload another reaction video. And I say the Sims World Brook Heights gameplay trailer, gameplay walkthrough was nice. It shows everything we can do in the game and all the stuff I was explaining. And I really enjoyed everything. And it's just a cool mod. So, and I just to my current subscribers, they become those videos to my new subscribers, they join the rest of our squad. And I'll see you all on my next reaction video. Bye for now.